the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
You'll know it when you
and
see
in the
it.
basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay, well. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
That one. Say that one.
That's the spirit.
That's so fucking funny. That's so funny that that's an answer. Should we just make this fucking chaotic as hell? And like, I'm here to do a job. Fuck shit up.
I do like chaos.
Fucking, let's just do that. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just be chaotic. That first playthrough was interesting.
The cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
Jesus.
What?
Ignore him.
Well, I've already heard all that. Oh, chaos is fun. Fuck it.
The
Kill.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely
Kill.
bare.
Fuck shit up.
The air is stale and
Don't take the dagger.
Don't take the dagger?
No, you took it last time.
But I'm supposed to kill her.
You're not going to.
No, I am gonna kill her. What? Is that not what we talked about?
You do you, man. You make bad choices all day.
You're saying don't take the dagger.
Go for
Kill her for chaos.
Go it.
Eat a dick.
Do it. Make the
You
same
take the
mistakes. Again.
I'm not gonna listen to her this time. I'm here to kill you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs, say nothing.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
You have the stupidest look on your face. Am I doing the wrong things? Am I doing things you don't like?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
You're making bad choices.
I
You
am
wrote a
not!
bad song, Petey.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Just so you know, Key, each answer is like multiple choice adventure story. I know.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
No.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade.
No.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Says you.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I'm not.
She can see
You
right
step
through your
forward.
bullshit.
Your grip on the blade
like
tightening as
everybody
you
else
steal the
watching.
resolve.
Shut your mouth. I am a brave boy. I am a brave man who drinks beer and will play frisbee golf.
So that was 3 lies in a row.
And I chop wood.
Ah!
What? So brave that he took the slap button away. I had to replace it with the bean button. There's a reason. I had to replace it with the bean button. By the way, if I get 50 more bucks, I will eat that entire box. Just saying.
And swallow.
Oh?
Yes, and
No
swallow.
talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Correct.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I know what you can do.
She's
And yet
armed.
you're gonna make the same
If you
choices.
hesitate now, it'll be too late.
I'm not dropping the blade. I'm not dropping the blade.
Hey, Milo.
Who's here? Hi, Milo. What's up? Let's get that tip goal. Let's get it going. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Fine, then I guess we're at an impasse. No, not really.
I mean, that's the
Stare
most
at the
chaotic.
princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever. aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least
That's
nobody's
amazing.
dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
Says you.
Eventually,
2,000
someone
years
is going
later.
to have to blink. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your
Wow.
thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
You made the same
A moment
choices.
of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
No, that's different.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Oh shit. Well, if I have been stabbing her. Finish the job, dude.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Yes.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly,
You can't go
it's
back
a miracle
to
anyone
what
is still
has
standing.
already been completed. What do you mean?
So you're
You
not gonna get your. She's not gonna fucking smash your throat. She's gonna stab you to death, or she's gonna
You don't know
smash
that.
your head with a
Those
rock,
ruptured
or
organs
she's gonna do
bouncing
something
around in there.
different.
If the princess doesn't do our
Interesting.
friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to
The
finish
option at the
job.
top was grayed out. Yeah, but I didn't have that option before. Happy Valentine's Day, Milo.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Stabbed her right in the
You
cleavage.
feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Yay.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Yes.
do you really think this is the end?
Yes.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn it.
Well, you did it. You slayed the princess.
Chaotic as fuck, dude. The adversary was that's a different chapter than the last, because the chapter 2 was the tower
On a
before.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is a
is
princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her.
Oh,
and
you're
that
getting
she
both
didn't
Dommy
kill you.
Mommy routes. Seriously?
Spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep
Again?
it that way.
There's another Dommy Mommy route? Well, I am intrigued now. I'm very interested.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't
Voice of the
matter if you
stubborn.
hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Fuck yeah. The devs consider the adversary as Dommy Mommy. Do they really?
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Damn straight.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah, I know.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I mean, yeah, she could.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Yeah.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Gross.
Are we clear?
Sorry, it was a little burpee bubbles.
Crystal, let's just
Barficle.
get on with it already.
Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Stab the princess. End it all.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would
This is
suggest.
different.
Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a
Pristine
black
blade, got
The
it.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Correct. I won't approach the mirror this time. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. See, that mirror's gone now. Interesting.
It was gone the last time too.
The door
Well,
to
I
the
know,
basement
but
creaks open,
we explored it
revealing a rough
first.
stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air
Exterminate.
seeping from below is heavy and
Exterminate.
oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Oh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I guess so.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Yeah, I like Voice of the Stubborn.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you.
Maybe you gotta like
Remember, you're here
Vogue
to slay
fighter
the
or
princess,
something.
not to have a good fight.
Vogue fighter?
yeah.
Like strike poses?
Yeah. You gotta slay that bitch.
Oh, we're slaying the prisoners. Okay, I gotcha.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
As you descend the final step,
Yes!
the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Definitely.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She hitting on us.
It gets better and better. She hitting on us? Definitely. Like she did last time to break my jaw.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Do you promise? Oh my god, there's so many choices. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time. But last time definitely happened. You look different. So you do remember me. I'm actually here to set you to free you? I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye! Well, I'm not leaving. I told you she's Dommy Mommy. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'm not upset with that. If it were in color, I bet she'd be a blue tiefling. You can't have that! Can't help myself, it's Valentine's Day. Well, I mean, yeah, it's this could happen. Is there an option to where we actually get to date her? So you do remember me. I want to do this, yeah, we have a lot to unpack.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Sounds great. I'm
Couldn't
in.
have said it better myself.
All right, fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay?
Ooh.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. I don't know what you're talking about. I never died. She won't believe that for a second. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you said is true. Yeah, chaos.
Great. Now focus up and do it then.
I'm
You gonna head out?
Yeah.
Tired. That's okay. Love you.
Love you too. Night, everybody.
Allie's
So
going to
Guardian,
bed.
I hope your night is shit.
Allie's going to bed, so now we can really take care of business. You could be a little less judgy.
Oh, I'm still gonna judge you.
You're gonna
from
judge upstairs. What's T-Bob?
That
The bony old,
big old
bitch.
bitch.
The bone that big old bitch. Good night, T-Bob. That's funny. Let's do it. Let's do it. Attack.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Oh.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh shit.
She almost looks disappointed in us.
Oh no.
Why is she disappointed?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
But
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
true. True.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
I like that our little cursor is now bloody.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
As you wish.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
What about going for an eye? I feel like if you dig deep enough, you get to the brain to kill. I don't think that's gonna work. Heart is probably where that needs to happen.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're okay. No problem. Love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Aw, you don't mean that.
I wish you would. No, okay.
Oh, wish you would. Hey, you're cute. All right, she's gone. Now the real business can happen. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her? I do think that's something... shit, because we hesitated last time and she just fucking killed us. Strike at her heart head on. I want to outmaneuver... Can we outmaneuver her, though? She's massive. I'm not strategic enough, I don't think. This is chaotic. We're gonna strike her.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Yes.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Chaos like a motherfucker.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
We can do this. Just keep pushing.
Push.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Unlaunch her and yeah, attack from a different angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down onto her knee.
Ooh.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like
Ugh.
wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room. You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully, but you can feel the hilt in your grip. You still have your weapon.
Your wound is gone now. Be confident in your choice. It's really hard to be confident in my choice, but you're correct.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
I should have just done that from the beginning.
You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress.
Yes.
But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower
I
her.
feel like I can't, though.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yeah.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
If you say so.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Damn it.
How disappointing.
Fuck.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp.
Damn it.
The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Oh my god.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn it! The Eye of the Needle. Son of a bitch. I thought we had that one. I thought we did good.
In the if you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive.
Fear of the
Dying
voice of the hunted.
Couldn't have enough of it.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us.
Yeah.
She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Oh my god, is she bigger now? Is she bigger now? Is she just good? Okay.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods?
Hmm.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on?
Yeah.
What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here. And if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen, it doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other. And I don't trust you.
I don't trust him either.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that.
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
Yes, we are.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin.
I don't know. I think being strategic is not really my forte because we're really trying to just go gung-ho and kill her.
It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
I mean, the last time that we had a little bit of space, she killed us. But I still got close-ish. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed,
Yeah.
we've changed.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the woods change too?
Correct.
Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
What if I don't agree with the plan? Nah, that ain't me. No matter what happens next, it seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this path through. I'm done with this. No. Proceed to the cabin. Let's fucking do it.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Nope.
No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all before.
True.
There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Proceed. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we made it into the cabin this time.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building.
I'm ignoring that
Stone
mirror.
walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it! You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive.
Sure.
And that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
But there's no way forward. There's a mirror at the end of the room, and that's it.
A mirror? But there is no mirror. There's the iron altar and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. But there isn't a door. There is. Circles, circles, all of it circles. There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter until we know them.
True.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
True. I guess I'll approach the mirror. I was trying to avoid
Step
it.
forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah.
A voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time?
Yes.
That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Go ahead, Jay. Say it. Is she flirting with us? I hope so.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
True. I know you can get out of there on your own. Continue to the basement landing. Oh, if you want to... Sorry, I was working on the side, but I heard you. Okay, good, good, good. I can fix her. Yes! If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one? See, now I'm flirting back. So you still want to fight? No, no, no.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
True.
And there'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me.
Okay, whatever. I tried.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
I'm sorry, did you say I've been in this situation before? Red wine chocolates, a little light music, all good, we got this. I don't think we're at that point anymore. I think maybe during the second go, like after a little bit of hack and slash, like maybe pull out the bearskin rug and a nice fire and, you know, put on some Marvin Gaye and just, you know, let come what may. No pun intended. Don't be so pessimistic. Sir. Actually, you know what? You're right. I haven't seen what she looks like. Maybe we can fix her.
Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
That's going to be really fucking hard. She's even starting to look more like my wife with every playthrough. Horns and all, right?
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Damn, dude. That's actually, like, genuinely creepy. And kind of awesome.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
Oh, shit.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Them thighs, bro, them thighs. Listen. If I wanted to die, I'd let her.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
I'm glad I chose this game because it just brings out like the horny in a bunch of you, and it's really funny to watch. We've never had this experience. Like, we're experiencing it for the first time. Like, y'all obviously are a fan. And you know what? More power to you. Absolutely.
I really don't like the sound of this.
Or more power to her, whichever you prefer.
It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
Yeah.
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I think I need to rile her up. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space. I think maybe drawing her out. Eye of the Needle. Yeah. Stopping just outside her chains. Oh, that's gonna piss her off. Let's talk a bit first. No. Not down here. Okay. Stopping just outside of her chains. But she can break. She can break through those chains. So I don't think I want to do that. I'm not fighting you. No. We need some place with more space. I think I'm gonna listen to the hunted. Dice roll for what? So I have this. If you want to fight a really good fight, fight me in my best somewhere with more space. You'll have to come and get me. That's going to piss her off. You know. Just outside of her chains. I think just outside the chains is good. So we'll do evens, the more space option, or odds just outside the chains. How about that? I will roll my trusty d20. It's 15. So evens was that, so odds is step closer. Evens, more space, odds, outside chains. So we'll move outside the chains.
You step forward, stopping just outside the reach of her chains. The princess.
Oh, God, she got fucking mad.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, we need to run.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Because I need to.
As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
Yes.
She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with
shit.
her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Oh, crap.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel.
Yes.
The cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there.
Well, yeah, true.
And we'll take the fight with us.
Yes.
Skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway.
Oh, God, yes.
You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
Jeez, that is a lot of fucking pressure.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Okay, we're in her head now.
Do it.
Why can't we get anywhere
Be
else?
swift, strike true, be where she's not.
True.
Let your body move you.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a duh. I bet you didn't see this one coming. I summon Pot of Greed. Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now. And out here I have the upper hand. I don't want to do that. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you. Okay.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Yep.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Dance.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash.
What's up with her feet, though?
That's where you're both wrong. Left, now.
Ooh.
As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly.
Yes.
Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
And looking more like a dragon, kind of.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
Yes.
Yes. It could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return.
Yeah.
We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we?
Don't say that.
Just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
If that's what you're into.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wielding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
Okay.
More. Keep going. We can't stop now.
Why she kind of... why she kind of what? Because, yeah.
You spy an opening.
Ooh, got her.
But this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
Oh.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us. But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you.
Oh.
She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Yeah, she gave me a big ol' hugs. You know, as I just went right for that cleavage.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Oh, the hands. No! But you don't have a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
She needs loves next time? Maybe. We'll see. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. But it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
What?
Death. Real death.
We didn't die!
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
No. I guess I gotta approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. It's you. You've grown? That's different. Wait. What changed? What changed? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. So my memory serves me to at least to this point. Proceed to the cabin, I guess. Your choices. Oh, she's different now. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
So this is like the end. It's like... But is this always going to be the end? Where, while we defeated her, it's the same, like, entity of pretty much emptiness, like not living yet not dead. And she just wipes my slate clean and we go out about it again. Gotta make all the choices. It's honestly, it's perplexing. But I wonder if there's a path through this, you know? It almost makes me like interested. Like, we will definitely do one more at least. This game goes deep. I can tell. And I'm really enjoying it. So we will do another one. At least one more, maybe two. There's so... Oh, attack the entity. I forgot about that. I don't want to, though. That just seems wrong. What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, why? But has she? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Wow. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different. but I am the same.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought she was going to say. What does it feel like to change like this? When it's all... Okay, yeah.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
This is so genuinely interesting to go through.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's really deep. That's like a super, super deep quote. I like that. I really like that. Oh, wait. That may not work. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Hang on 1 second. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Interesting. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing to you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
So there's a lot more
The
endings.
task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
Do you know what you want to do? I think I know the answer to that, and it's going to be vague. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
All right. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
All right, I'm enjoying this game a lot now.